get one thing absolutely clear. The Phoenix Suns should have destroyed the Denver Nuggets today. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back in. Today we're going to be talking about post-game reaction to the Phoenix Suns versus the Denver Nuggets game. Now, as of right now, the Phoenix Suns have 5 games left until the playoffs, and I'm absolutely super excited about making another run into going into the championship. Now, before we get started, definitely do me a huge favor, smack the like button on this video and subscribe for more Phoenix Suns content, ladies and gentlemen. We got the purple light on, and we're just excited about obviously talking about the Phoenix Suns. A lot of you guys have been requesting it, so definitely go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe if you're new here. Alright, everybody, let's go ahead and get started here on this post-game reaction here. Phoenix Suns versus the Denver Nuggets. Now, this is a game that the Phoenix Suns should have won, and I'm so glad that they actually won, but man, there was some things to talk about in this game, some frustrating things, and it all kind of happened in that third quarter. Now, I'm not sure if the Phoenix Suns basically just like laxed and they were just not, their heart wasn't in there, because at one point the Phoenix Suns were beating the Denver Nuggets by 27 points and they allowed the Denver Nuggets to crawl and scratch and find their way back in this game. At one point it was a 4-point difference of a game, so it was really a little scary for a Phoenix Suns fan, being that this Denver Nuggets team had no Jokic, had no MPJ, had no Jamal Murray. So being that the Phoenix Suns at one point were beating them by 27 points, it was like, okay, cool, right? This would be an opportunity for Booker to get some, much needed rest, as well as, Kevin Durant and, Ayton and stuff like that. But it didn't fall the way that we all wanted it to happen. But nevertheless, a huge win here for the Phoenix Suns. Now, I want to make sure I get one thing, clear here. This is a huge win for the Phoenix Suns because of this very reason. The Clippers ended up losing, and the Phoenix Suns are now 1.5 games above them, and that's absolutely a huge thing because the Clippers have been like sniffing on our backs for quite some time, and it's good to have a buffer, heading into the stretch of before the playoffs come our way. Now, as of right now, we have 5 games left for the Phoenix Suns. Now, we are going to be seeing the Denver Nuggets again this coming Thursday, which I hope that we're going to be able to see Jokic, MPJ, as well as Jamal Murray as well, because I want to see what this Phoenix Suns roster can do with obviously Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, CP3, Ayton, against what a playoff team can be, right? I want to see them with their full force, because this is going to be a playoff type of team, a playoff type of atmosphere for the Phoenix Suns. So I'm really excited to see what this Thursday game is going to be for the Denver Nuggets versus the Phoenix Suns. But like I said a little earlier, we're at 5 games left. We got the Spurs, we got the Thunder, we got the Nuggets, the Lakers, as well as the Clippers. So we got a pretty good stretch coming our way here for the Phoenix Suns. Now, there's no way that I don't think we're ever going to be sniffing around that 3rd seed. I think 4th is where we're going to be staying at for the Western Conference for the Phoenix Suns. And at this very moment, I just don't want the Suns to kind of get caught up slipping, right? I want to stay at this 4th spot. I want to make sure that we take care of business. Now, the Phoenix Suns, talking about this game, had a pretty good game, right? At one point, we were beating them by 27 points, and we were like, yes, this is the game that we all wanted. But obviously, we knew the Denver Nuggets were not going to be a team that is going to just basically show their belly and roll over. So definitely kudos to the Denver Nuggets to come back in this game. Now, definitely, I want to give a huge shout out for the Denver Nuggets. Man, Aaron Gordon had a huge game. 26 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Now, also Bruce Brown Jr., pretty big game as well. 16 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Now, for the Phoenix Suns, the bench has been doing so darn good for the Phoenix Suns and have allowed Devin Booker and the rest of the starters to get much needed rest once they were on there, right? Players like TJ Warren, definitely underrated. Now, he didn't have the best game this time around, but he's definitely done very good for the Phoenix Suns, as well as Cameron Payne, as well as Bismack Biyombo. My goodness, man. Busy. Just big, man. Big addition. 20 minutes today, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 9 points. But not just that, man, just the blocks that he's doing, right? The bataways, he's doing really good things. And especially because obviously a big knock on DeAndre Ayton is that he's not as physical. You can kind of see that with Bismack Biyombo. So I'm excited about what he's going to be doing, moving into the playoff stretch here for the Phoenix Suns. Now, obviously, Kevin Durant coming back here now that he's fully healthy, right? And hopefully he stays fully healthy here for the Phoenix Suns. He had an absolute huge game, 30 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Devin Booker also with another huge game as well, 27 points, 6 assists, 2 rebounds. DeAndre Ayton has not kind of came back to his premier form. At one point, Ayton was averaging 15 points a game. You're not really seeing that type of production from DeAndre Ayton anymore, but you're still seeing that rebounds. So that's kind of what I want from DeAndre Ayton. As long as he can continue to give us those defensive and offensive rebounds, that's kind of what we want from DeAndre Ayton. Obviously, more points is better, but this is Devin Booker's show, right? This is going to be the Kevin Durant show. So this is exactly what I like to see in this game here against a team that we should have absolutely dominated against. I'm not happy that we allowed him to come back, but I'm happy that the Phoenix Suns did come out with the W here. Now, as of right now, we're 42-35, heading into the next game here for the Phoenix Suns, which is going to be on Sunday, April 2nd at 4 p.m. versus the Thunder, and I hope we can see SGA that game, but we'll have to wait and see what happens against that Thunder game. But we got 2 games that are very winnable, and we got some, playoff caliber type of games to end the regular season for the Phoenix Suns with the Lakers and the Clippers. So let me know if you guys were worried about this game at all for the Phoenix Suns. Did you have a little moment of panic like I did? Let me know in the comments below, but definitely an overall huge game for the Phoenix Suns. Let me know in the comments below. Appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. Have a great rest of your day and go Suns.